Hi everyone, welcome to this quick look at the TNT Clump random attribute. This tool helps you create attributes for hair clumps, giving you complete control with features like percentage selection and flexible masking. Let's dive in and see how it works. You can add the Clump random attribute node by pressing the Tab key and selecting the TNT Clump random attribute node from the list. It needs 3 inputs: hairs, skin, and clump guides. The third input, a VDB, is optional. First, let's enable the Random Mask Visualize option to see the clump guides, which is from the fourth input. This helps us to see and add variations to the clump guides. There are several options to get random variations on them. By default, the random mask is enabled with a fraction value of 1, and few options are disabled. Right now, the node selects all the clump guides and creates an output attribute called Clump Random Mask. You have to change this attribute name accordingly when working with different sets of clumps to avoid overlapping attribute names. Now, disable the Random Mask Visualize option again. Now, let's try adding the hair clump node and using this output attribute. Connect all the necessary inputs. Use Always Linear Blend Clump method and turned off Preserve Length Difference to get accurate clumps. In the blend parameter, choose the guide attribute and select the attribute name we created with the Clump O1 random mask. For now, the clump node works as usual. No big changes yet. Now, let's tweak the Clump Random attribute node to get some random clumps. Turn on Random Mask Visualize to see the clump guides back in the scene. Set the fraction value to select random % of the hair clumps from the input of clump guides. And now, you'll see that some % of the clump guides are selected randomly. Turn off Random Mask Visualize to see the hair back in the scene. Select the Clump Display option, and you'll see that some % of the clumps, as expected. The TNT Clump Random Attribute node offers many features. You can add variations within clumps using the variation parameter. Adjust the gain to control the intensity of these variations. Additionally, you can introduce stray hairs by setting the flyaways amount. This adds a natural touch by loosening some hairs from the clumps. Moreover, you can enable the Use Length Mask option if you wish to mask based on length to set a desired length mask. You can even use an attribute map with the Input Mask attribute option to mask specific areas. These features are hard to achieve with just the regular clump node alone. Hope you enjoyed this quick overview of the TNT Clump random attribute node. Thanks for watching.